Hello student, this is the second part of the power sharing civics 10th standard. In first part we have seen how civil war arise in the Sri Lanka because of the disputes among the Sri Lankan Tamil and another dominant community was there of the Sinhala. And because of the disputes, majority was of the Sinhala and minority of the this Sri Lankan Tamil. And because of this, the disputes arise and turn into the civil war. Then same problem was there in the Belgium. But whatever disputes arise in the Belgium, we have seen yesterday different communities, their percentage in capital city Brussels, and French speaking people means there with their percentage. All this yesterday we have seen, and same problem was there in the Belgium. But how Belgium solved this problem skillfully or strategically, that today we are going to discuss here. So come to the Belgium. How accommodation means how they solve their problem or how they adjusted instead of arising this civil war, just like Sri Lanka. So the Belgium leaders took different path for the resolution or taking or solving this problem which arise due to the diversity. They recognize existence of the regional differences. They consider or recognize the regional differences and cultural diversities. Between 1970 and 1993, they amended their constitution 4 times because of arising disputes. In this Belgium, for solving these problems, they amended means changed their constitution 4 times between these years. Years were 1970 and 1993. Main purpose was to satisfy the different communities which were involved in this Belgium. They wanted to search the peaceful solution over it, so as to work out an arrangement that would enable everyone to live together within the same country. They wanted to live together, all communities, whatever present, French speaking, Dutch speaking and other, they wanted to live peacefully in the country. It was main objective, and for this purpose they searched the solution over it. The arrangement they worked out is different from any other country and is very innovative. Very innovative means the way which they searched, that was innovative. It was unique way, and they solved this carefully and searched the solution. That was a unique way or innovative way for searching the solution over this conflicts. Okay, so constitution prescribed that number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in the central government. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में जो भी मिनिस्टर्स थे, दो इट डजेंट मैटर दैट डच स्पीकिंग मिनिस्टर or French speaking ministers, all they were equal equal authorities, privileges were there for all the ministers which were in the central government. And this provision was in the constitution. It was the constitutional provision. There should not be any discrimination on the basis of language, Dutch or French speaking. All they were equal ministers. Some special laws require the support of making the members from each linguistic group, and whatever the laws which they require on the basis of linguistic group for satisfaction of all language community. So they search this for supporting the majority of members from each linguistic group. Means it doesn't matter whether they are in minority or majority. All they wanted to be equal, treating equal, and for this they search this solution. Thus single community can make the decision unilaterally. Means they given equal rights to all the linguistic group. Thus no single community can make the decision unilateral. Means कोई भी community अपना decision one way नहीं कर सकती थी. कोई भी community they can make the decision unilaterally. They had freedom because of this constitutional provision. In this way they search this solution. Second was that many powers of the central government have been given to the state government of the two regions of the country. Means central government के जो भी powers थे वो state government को भी यहाँ दिए हैं of the two regions of the country. The state government are not subordinate to the central government, and both these government, state government as well as central government, they were equal in the privileges and powers. There was no domination or secondary central state government or state government. Both these governments are equal here. This is very important for the resolving differences, and they search the peaceful solution on the basis of equality in place of government and in place of the different groups from the different languages. And third, Brussels has a separate government. Brussels it is the capital city of the Belgium, and it has separate government in which both the communities have equal representation. यहाँ ब्रुसेल जो कैपिटल सिटी है, Brussels has separate government in which both this community means Dutch speaking people and French speaking people, they have equal representation. Means their representatives or ministers, they were equal in number. The French speaking people accepted equal representation in Brussels because Dutch speaking community has accepted representation in the central government. Okay, so here apart means these are the three solutions which we have seen on the page number 4. Then come to the page number 5. Apart from the central apart from the central and state government, there has a third kind of government, and this is community government, is elected by the people belonging to one language community, that is Dutch, French and German speaking, no matter where they live. Means in Belgium there were three governments: central government, state government, and third government is called here the community government. Generally this question asked in the very short answer, which one was the third government in Belgium. So third government is called here community government, and in this community government it is elected by whom? People belonging to one language community, that is Dutch, French and German speaking, no matter where they live. Okay, so this government has a power regarding cultural, educational and language related issues. Means this is also the community government is also powerful, and this government has power regarding their cultural taking decision related to the culture, educational and language related. So all this strategy used, or they made changes in the constitutional provision also to resolve the conflicts on the base of language or region, or they are living here different areas on the base of their language, Dutch and French. Their percentage, population of percentage that we have seen. So you might find the Belgium model very complicated. Belgium model for resolving their problem, it was very complicated. It indeed is very complicated even for the people living in Belgium, but this arrangement has worked well so far. They help to avoid civic strife between the two major communities, that is French speaking and Dutch speaking, and possible division of the country on linguistic line. When many countries of the Europe came to form the European Union, Brussels was chosen as its headquarters. Means when many countries of the Europe came to form the European Union, for forming the European Union, many countries came there, and they have seen the European Union. Brussels was chosen as its headquarters. Okay, then here when what do we learn from these two stories of the Belgium and Sri Lanka? Yesterday we have seen story of Sri Lanka, which arise the disputes, and their demand was for the separate Tamil Eelam state. But here Belgium, they search a peaceful solution for satisfaction of these communities, French speaking communities as well as from the Dutch speaking community. That again we will discuss it. Both are democracies, both Belgium country and Sri Lanka, both they are having the democracy. Sri Lanka got independent in 1948. Both these are having the democratic country. Yet they dealt with the question of power sharing differently, and they have different problems for the power sharing in democracy. In Belgium, the leaders have realized that the unity of country is possible only by respecting the feelings and interests of the different communities and the region. So Belgium leaders in Belgium, the leaders they have insight to handle this question strategically for giving the respect or respecting the feelings and interests of the different communities, French speaking communities and Dutch speaking communities, and even giving respect to their region. So such a realization resulted in the mutually accepted arrangement for power sharing, and they discuss on this matter seriously by consideration both this community domination was not there of the Sinhala in Sri Lankan community. So Sri Lanka shows us contrasting example. It shows us if majority community, it shows us that if the majority community want to force its dominance over the others and refuses to share the power, it can undermine the unity of country. Means यदि माइनॉरिटी को हम सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर सकते, उनके रिस्पेक्ट्स नहीं, उनको इफ वी आर नॉट एबल टू गिव द रिस्पेक्ट्स और कंसिडर देयर feelings, then problems would arise. So here majority community wants to force its dominance over the other and refuses to share the power. It can undermine the unity of country. Okay, here it is the page number 5 and come to the page number 6. Page number 6, that is why power sharing is desirable. Why power sharing is desirable, which is on the page number 6. Thus two different sets of the reasons. Thus, two different sets of the reason can be given in the favor of power sharing. First, power sharing is good. Power sharing, it is good. Why? Because it helps to reduce the possibility of conflicts between the social groups. Means because of having the differences, conflicts arise between the social or among the different groups. So if we provide or if we share the power, then division of the country could be stopped or prevent, and people in the different community, they can live together, which such in this Belgium, since social conflicts often lead to violence. social conflicts के कारण क्या होता है? It leads to violence and political instabilities. Political stability नहीं रहती है. People do not gets the trust on government if the government ignore the sentiments of this minority. So, and because of this arise the political instability. Okay, imposing will of the majority community over the other may look like an attractive option in the short run. Means domination or controlling the particular community by the majority or majority government, it seems to be attractive option for, but it is time being, it is temporary or it is short run, but in long run इट अंडरमाइन द यूनिटी ऑफ नेशन। लेकिन यदि हम इनसाइट रखते हैं, लॉन्ग टर्म इनसाइट रखते हैं, तो इट वुड बी डेंजरस और there would be threaten for the unity of nation, and which is not good for the development of the particular country. So we have to be very careful. After all, important thing is national unity, or saving nation or development of nation should be there, and it could be possible only for giving the equality among the people. It doesn't matter though they are in minority or majority, but satisfaction, peaceful solution would be important for this purpose. Okay, so tyranny of the majority is not just oppressive for the minority. Tyranny means what? Aggressive या जुलूम. सो टायरनी ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी, दोज, जैसे कि मेजॉरिटी किसकी थी? श्रीलंका में सिन्हाला कम्युनिटी. सो टायरनी ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी और वन वे रूल ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी इज़ नॉट जस्ट ऑप्रेसिव. वो तो ऑप्रेसिव होती है. ऑप्रेसिव मीन्स रिप्रेस करने वाली. दैट इज़ ऑप्रेसिव फॉर द माइनॉरिटी. माइनॉरिटी के लिए इट इज़ not good. That is oppressive for the minority, and it often brings run to the majority as well, and it is also indirectly threatened to the majority, or their majority brings run. Run means destruction. Time being they would enjoy the majority, but but long term destruction would be there if they continue the oppression or oppressive for the minority. So there is a second and deeper solution why power sharing is good for the democracy. So in both this country which we have seen power sharing and how they handled. Belgium example, that was very skillful. They choose the option very skillfully, but in Sri Lanka arise the civil war. So power sharing, it is very important in democracy. In both these countries, they are democratic country, but power sharing it was different in both the countries. But basic thing is that if the country is democratic, then there is need to share the power among the different communities. It doesn't matter they are in majority or minority. So power sharing is the very spirit of democracy. Also it is considered the spirit of democracy. To whom it is considered spirit of democracy? Power sharing, which is very prominent. In democratic rule involves sharing power with those affected by its exercise and who have to live with its effect. People have right to consulted. People have right to consulted on how they are to be governed. Means what type of government would be there, or how to govern the people. On this matter there should be the discussion over it. What would be the rule, what would be the how to live together, or equal power. Means for each and every decision there should be the discussion, and then they have there should be the consensus for taking the final decision, and it is expected in this democracy. So people have right to be consulted on how they are to be governed. ये लोगों का अधिकार है कि हमारा गवर्नमेंट किस प्रकार से होना चाहिए. What would be the rules of our government? So a legitimate government means the government which formed by the legal ways. लीगल वे से एस्टेब्लिश हुआ जो गवर्नमेंट है, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल आर गवर्नमेंट, इट इज़ नॉट सिलेक्टेड बट इट इज़ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द मिनिस्टर्स और दोज हु आर members in the government, different type of ministers and other they which are in the government, they all basically they are elected, they are not selected. Means their way for selecting it electing that is legitimate, means that government is called the legitimate government. Through the legal processes is one where citizen through the participation acquire a stake in the system. Means in different ways citizens can be involved in the government decision in this democratic manner or democratic government. Okay, so here let us call the first set of reason, that is prudential. So what is prudential? Prudential means based on the prudence. Here is given the meaning of prudential. Based on the prudence or on careful calculation of gain and losses, means thinking on the positive manner as well as negative manner. Prudential decisions are usually contrasted with the decision based on purely on the moral consideration. Means prudential decision means decision while taking or considering negative as well as positive points and coming to the decision with very carefully. That is called the prudential decision. Okay, so here we are on the page number 6. Let us call the first set of the reason, that is prudential. Prudential reason just we have seen. Prudential means a decision which is taken by considering positive, negative points, or carefully decision taken by very carefully. And second, that should be on the base of moral values, while sharing will bring out better outcomes and moral reasons emphasize very act of power sharing is valuable. Okay, so power sharing, it is very important act. And on the page number 7, Khalil's dilemma is given here. It is for the homework for reading. Then we will discuss on this Khalil's dilemma. Dilemma means what? द्विधा जिसे कह सकते हैं. If there are two ways and we are not we are unable to take the decision where to go, whether on this way or on this way, that is called the dilemma. So Khalil dilemma, it is given in the form of case study on page number 7, and it is given for the homework for the reading. Then we will discuss it and then come to the forms of power sharing. Okay, which is on the page number 8. So till now we have seen power sharing is very important, or it is expected in the democracy. Then different communities can live together in the single nation, though there is wide variety or cultural differences, regional differences, language differences, or different ethnicity are there, but they can live together by sharing the powers or giving equality in place of government and even all sphere of the life. Then and then power sharing could be the means power sharing would be there, or people from that country could live together, though wide differences are there. For taking the example of India, in India, wide diversity is there of the language, region, culture, all differences are there, but still we are living harmoniously, peacefully in our India. Why? Because of the power sharing. A different type of power sharing is there that we are going to discuss here. So, forms of the power sharing. What are the forms of power sharing? The idea of power sharing has emerged in opposition to the notion of undivided political power. For the long time, it was believed that all power of the government must reside in one person or group of the person located at one place. Means this one was the concept that power of the government that should be with only particular group or particular group of person. It was the idea, or it was the belief. Then it was felt that if the power to decide is dispersed, it would not be possible to take the quick decision to enforce them. So what was the idea behind them? Means they wanted or thought was that power that was in place of government or in place of the few people or particular group. So what was the idea behind it? Idea behind it was that power to decide is dispersed. If the power to decide is dispersed, it would not be possible to take the क्विक डिसीजन. मीन्स यदि पावर हम डिस्पर्स करते हैं, इफ इट इज शेयर बिटवीन द डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स, then decision would not be taken quickly. It was the threat and that is why they wanted to concentrate the power in one hand or few groups. So quick decision means it would not be possible to take the quick decision and to enforce them. And in democracy, we have seen powers or in the minus point or negative point of the democracy, there is delay in decision making, because in democracy, decision it is not done with the one group, or it can be discussed several times among the different institute or different organs of the government, and then they comes to the final decision. This whatever decision takes place in the democracy, that is decision taken in democracy very skillfully by discussing several time with the different organs, means there is less possibility to take the rash decision. Whatever decision takes place in the democracy, that is considered to be the appropriate or more appropriate decision. So quick decision and their thought was that if we share the powers among different organs, powers would be dispersed and it would not be possible to take the quick decision and to enforce them. This is also considered negative point of the democracy, but it is good though there is delay in decision making, but whatever decision takes place here, that becomes important, and but these notions have changed with the emergence of democracy. लेकिन ये जो notions थी, ये concept थी कि powers कोई एक व्यक्ति या एक ग्रुप के पास रहना चाहिए, ये notion, this concept have been changed in the emergence of the democracy. One basic principle of democracy is that peoples are source of all political power. People, they are source for all democratic power. In democracy, people rule themselves through the institution of self-government. In democracy, people rules themselves. How? Because they send their representative and they takes decision or they work on the behalf of people, and that is why it is said that in democracy people rule themselves. लोग खुद रूल करते हैं through the institution of self government. In good democratic government, due respect is given to the diverse group. In democratic government, though the diverse groups are there, majority, minority group, but these diverse groups gets the respect, equality, powers, and they enjoy the rights just like the majority of the people. Due respect is given to the diverse group which that exists in the society. Everyone has a voice in shaping the public policy. Though they are belonging to different groups, different language, different culture, but in democracy everyone has a voice in shaping the public policy. Therefore, it follows that the democracy political power should be distributed among many citizens as possible. Means in democracy, power it is distributed among the different groups or among the many citizens as possible. जितना possible रह सकता है उतना यहाँ power share किया जाता है. It can be share, and all people they think themselves that we are the people, or in place of government we have the respect, and we are in the process of decision of the government. They realize this, so it can be shared in among the many citizens as it is possible. So in modern democracy, power sharing arrangement can take many forms. Different forms are there in the modern democracy for sharing the power, or different arrangement is there for sharing powers, or that is called the forms. So most common arrangement that we have or will come across. So here tomorrow we'll discuss the different form of this power sharing. We have seen in modern democracy there are different arrangement of the power sharing, that and what type of power sharing are there, or different forms of power sharing, that tomorrow or in third part we will discuss. Okay, good day student, thank you.